Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave. Thank you very much for joining me today, where we will be talking about 3 very important pieces of guitar news. So let's do it. Yes guys, welcome to another week where we have 3 big guitar news stories, and the first one is new guitars, because you know that's what we like around here. We like new guitars, and these ones come from Rickenbacker. Now for the first time we're going to talk about a bass, but we're just going to say that it exists. So that's all, don't worry, we're not going on the bass side of things, not yet. But this is a 4005 XC from Rickenbacker. Now this is a maple body and it's a maple neck because all the mapleness, which is really good. These are what these are known for, of course. These are reissues. These are 90th anniversary special limited editions from Rickenbacker. They are pretty cool. They come in tobacco glow and jet glow. Jet glow just means black. So yeah. And they're also coming out with a more Beatle-esque version of the 480XC, which is a 6-string electric guitar like normal people play. Just kidding, bassists, just kidding. And that is coming out as well as part of this 90th anniversary limited edition. Now this comes in amber glow and jet glow, so also black. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. So these are going to be really interesting guitars. There's no information fully about specs or pricing just yet, or what comes with them, what doesn't come with them, but might be a really cool thing to have a 90th anniversary of any guitar, never mind one that reminds everybody of the Beatles or the 60s in some way. Pretty cool guitars if you ask me. So keep an eye out for those and more news about them, hopefully very soon. Now, have you ever bought a guitar from China that was kind of looked like a Les Paul and had Gibson written on the headstock? Yeah, that might be a Chibson. And unfortunately for 36 customers of the Chibson guitar maker people, this past week, 36 guitars were intercepted by the customs people in the USA, in Washington, where they found all of these guitars coming through. 21 different states they were headed to in the United States and also Australia. Why were the ones going to Australia sent to America? Did they make them? That's not how the world goes. So, all right. Well, that's what was happening anyways. There's all kinds of guitars. Now, the authorities have come out and said that they were worth $158,000. But that's the price of the originals that they were knockoffs of. So these knockoffs were probably somewhere in the region of $100 to $300 each. Pictures, of course, are scarce, but there is this one picture which I'll show you here now, and you can see there are lots of Les Pauls, a few Stratocasters, you even got a PRS in there, you've got a couple of acoustics, and of course there's that very nice Blueberry ES335 at the front there, which, you know, if they don't want to throw that out, they could just send it to 3-Chord Dave. That'd be nice. But they're not going to do that. Of course, they're trying to make out that these guitars, there was one that was supposed to be signed by Slash. I can guarantee you Slash doesn't sign Chibsons. And also there's an Ace Frehley one, which they say is worth $9,000. No, it's not. It's worth about nothing. So there you go. Anyway, listen, if you're interested in buying Chibson guitars or Chinese knockoffs of these brands, look, just know what you're getting into. They're not going to be the guitar that they are replicating, and the electronics are probably going to be poor. You're going to have to do a lot of work to get them into playable shape, and you probably will end up with a lot of buyer's remorse. Some people don't. Most people do. So just know what you're doing. And our final news story for today is that Fender are at it again. They are releasing a new version of the Acoustasonic, and this time Jazzmaster. So it's a Jazzmaster Acoustasonic. Now this leaked out last week, and a couple of the big new guitar news kind of portals like guitar.com and so on had stories. Those stories have disappeared. So Fender clearly been like, hey, shh. So anyway, we're getting a Jazzmaster Acoustasonic. If you got a $2,000 stimulus check, or if you know you live somewhere that doesn't give out stimulus checks, but you have $2,000, that's how much they're going to cost most likely. Interesting thing, people are saying there's not much known about them, but what has been said is that they look like more of the same from the Acoustasonic range, just in a Jazzmaster body, but that pickup looks a little bit different. So whereas it looked like a single coil, obviously in the original Acoustasonics, in the Strat and the Telecaster version, this actually looks like maybe a Jazzmaster style, or could even be a humbucker style in there. So interesting to see what that actually is. I don't think it's going to be the same pickup. I think it's going to be something different. So we've no official information. I think it's going to come from Fender in the next couple of weeks, because there has been leaks and we know about it now. So interesting to keep an eye out on that one. As I've been saying for a long time, they should just release a cheaper version of the Acoustasonic. Do something, make them in Mexico, make them in China or Japan or somewhere, and have them for somewhere closer to the $1,000 mark. I think they would sell hundreds of bajillions of them if they did that. But again, we know Fender, they like money, so they're probably not going to do that for another couple of years at least. So guys, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for sticking with me and listening to all this cool guitar news. Hopefully we'll have another great video coming on Saturday of this week. But before then, don't forget to tell me what you think of all three of these stories. Have you ever bought a Gibson / Fender / PRS from China that wasn't what it looks like? Because I know I have. Anyway, let's not talk about that right now. What do you think of the Jazzmaster Acoustasonic? Would it be the body style that'll make you actually grab one? I don't know. I like it. I do like it. I like it more than I like a traditional Jazzmaster, I'll have to say. And finally, the first story, the Rickenbacker is back. So what do you think of that? Do you think it's cool? I think it's kind of cool, very Beatle-esque, and I think if you're going to be jamming some Beatles tunes, what better to be jamming them on than a Rickenbacker? Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description. Hit like and subscribe to the channel if you have watched more than one of my videos. And I'll see you again on Saturday. Take care.